Many toxic people are blamers.
The idea of
They say negative
consistency,
stuff about you. And
it's
after a certain while,
celebrated in
you start
almost
accepting
every
lies
culture,
about yourself.
and it
Doubt
sounds
yourself.
easy on the
You accept
surface.
that you're not good enough.
Just learn a new word every
Even
day,
if it is not
or
conscious,
just do that
at
task,
a
or just
subconscious
post
level,
one
you really
video,
cannot
or
feel
be
happy
consistent
or
with your
optimistic
social
about
media
life.
marketing, or whatever it is.
And in those moments, you give power to that
But
negative and
most of the
toxic
time,
person.
we fail to be consistent, and it's not because we don't want to do something or because we are not intelligent enough, but sometimes just life kicks in, or we have some subconscious resistance to the results we want to achieve. Because let's say if you are consistent and you stay on a healthy diet for 90 plus days, you are going to be in a different physical shape, and that might just scare you, or it might just be different. And today, let's see if we can clear some resistance to being consistent about our goals. And when you are tapping with me, just visualize your goals and see what would you like to achieve and where you want to be consistent, and make a mental note of the resistance from 0 to 10, and let's do the tapping. Even though I cannot stay consistent, something happens and I cannot stay consistent and motivated, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm not consistent with my efforts, although I want to be successful, I want to achieve what I want, and yet I'm not consistent. I struggle. I struggle with a regular schedule. I cannot remain consistent for 90 plus days. And it's not because I'm not intelligent or I don't want it, but something is blocking the way. I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have a problem with being consistent, I deeply and completely accept myself. All my problem with persistence and consistency. I can't do a simple thing for 30 days or 60 days. I give up after 2 3 days. And that's my problem. If I were just consistent, sooner or later, I will see the results. I will achieve my goals. And perhaps that's what scares me. If I am persistent and I do my work on a constant basis, then I will become successful. Then I will be different. And many of us are afraid of success. We fear what other people will think of us. We are afraid of change. We don't want to lose relationships. We want to stay safe. So I choose to be gentle with myself. And I choose to ask myself, what are the consequences of becoming powerful or successful or doing this task? And if possible, I choose to release those consequences from my psyche or consciousness. And I also choose to ask, what can I do to make this task easier for myself? Can I use a software? Can I create a plan? Can I join a fitness group? Can I do something to form a habit to stay consistent and achieve my goals? I feel some resistance to my goals. And maybe in the past, I have this reputation that I'm not consistent. So I have this identity. Very gently, I choose to release this idea that I'm not consistent. I choose to let go of this identity or belief, and I choose to ask myself, what if? What if I were perfect? So, what would you do? If you were the most perfect human being on this planet? Maybe you will keep less commitments. Maybe you will get a paid subscription or something else to make sure if something is important, it gets done on a consistent basis without becoming stressful or anxious. Just taking baby steps, going from step A to step B in a graceful manner with relaxation and ease. Take a deep breath.